Good afternoon, subscribers and viewers. Wanted to do a quick silver update. Very interesting day today in the metals markets. As you know, today is a announcement day for the Fed. At 2 p.m. Eastern Time, the Fed released their minutes. Federal Reserve officials stuck with the pace of their $600 billion Treasury bond buying program last month because the economy wasn't improving fast enough to make a noticeable dent in unemployment. Has it ever made a dent in unemployment? Never mind. Spending by consumers and businesses had improved heading into the final month of 2010, and Congress was on the verge of enacting a tax cut package that would bolster the economy. Fed officials said that made them more confident the economic recovery would gain momentum, according to minutes of the Fed closed-door meeting December 14th. Risk loomed, the minutes said, particularly weak housing market, spending cuts, and layoffs from state and local governments. So the Fed voted 10-1 to stick with its plan to buy the bonds through June to try to lower interest rates, spur spending, and lift stock prices. So, as you can see, we had our typical reaction on the days when we have Fed announcements. You can see we opened at 8:30 as in New York opens, futures markets, and they got their word to crash silver. As you can see, this type of activity, this is not a natural market. This is a manipulated market, very clearly. So they had their marching orders from the Fed to crash silver and gold. And as you can see, they took it down from about 30.7 all the way down to 29.3. Now that's a pretty big move. Percentage-wise, we're talking, what's that, $1.50? $1.50 out of 30. We're talking about a 5% move. And so they smacked it for 5%. Now they do this frequently on days when they're going to make an announcement. People have speculated as to why they do this. Perhaps the reason is that they're trying to fake a front run of themselves or throw the market off. Either way, we can see that once the announcement came here, roughly 2 o'clock, 2:30, you can see that that's when silver took off. So that might have been your only chance to buy. I don't know. We'll look at a further out chart, which will show us on the 2-hour. Well, let's go out to the 4-hour. We can see that this is the uptrend channel that I've been pointing out for the last week or so. This channel is about $3 a day. It's been moving. And as you can see, we just touched it. Now, a significant break below that channel would probably mean a return to the prior channel. This channel here is actually a parabolic breakout of the prior channel. If you go further out, you can see you have to go out further than that. You can see here, I'll go out to the weekly, this channel here was this standard channel, and that was not nearly the pace of this current channel that we're looking at. So the question is this channel going to hold up? And if it is, then that was a significant buying opportunity for you, because just about every time it's touched this line, it's taken off. As I said before, my last buy was around $25 when it touched the line here. This might be the last buying opportunity under $30. I don't know. We'll see. As you can see on the tick chart, the market became extremely volatile, and its nature changed at roughly 13:56. That's just about near the time of the Fed announcement. So you can see the dramatic change in the nature of the trade. It became extremely volatile, and it is going up. It's moving up like this spike here. We're moving up from 29.48 to 29.62. We're talking spiking 12 cents up and down. That used to be an entire day's move. So my guess is we're going to go back up and make new highs, and this was a shakeout plan through the typical cabal of banksters and gangsters and paper criminals still playing the same games. We shall see. For those of you who are wanting to buy, you might get lucky and see a break through this line. If we get a break through that line, we'll probably be looking at support, which is right about here at 27.90. You may want to consider buying there if we get through there. And if we get through that, we're probably looking at 25 again, which is right about here. That's a last strong support spot. And so those are the two prices we're looking for. Would consider 25 being a gift if you could get it. And if we get through 25, who knows? They may take it all the way down to 20, maybe even lower. I wouldn't put anything past them. It doesn't really matter because you're looking to accumulate as much silver as physical silver as you can at the lowest price you possibly can. So we're just going to wait and see what they're going to do. They've clearly indicated that they're going to continue printing money and all the way through June. So the market has clearly reacted to that. We'll see how far we run today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.